This is a glimpse into the indirect effect of COVID-19 pandemic on glycemic monitoring and other diabetes care in England. The entire result produced in this presentation are from the analysis of a 335,000 type 2 diabetes mellitus cohort who are all adults and are registered with Oxford RCGP RSC database. Now coming to our very first result, the people here shown in purple are those who got their HbA1c monitored at least once in 2 time periods. The time period 1, which is 2019, is taken as the pre-pandemic year, and 2020 taken as the first year of COVID-19 pandemic. And from this graph, it is evident that the people of the Asian ethnicity has shown a slightly increased glycemic monitoring compared to the other ethnicities. Moving on to all 8 checks which constitute the NICE routine annual reviews. The checks include measuring blood pressure and weight, urine tests for protein, and blood tests for cholesterol, kidney function, and average sugar level. These processes are essential to minimize the risk of developing long-term complications caused by type 2 diabetes mellitus. However, due to lockdown and other social distancing measures implemented during the pandemic period, we see a reduction in the percentage comparison of 8 care checks in 2020 when compared to 2019. Coming to this graph, which shows a percentage change in the proportion of people who received the NICE routine reviews, we are seeing a 30% decline in food checks, which might be due to a reduction in face-to-face consultation and increase in teleconsultations. And we are also seeing a stark decline of 41% in all the people who got their 8 checks monitored. This is a very interesting graph because this shows a comparative percentage change in proportion of people in the most deprived compared with the least deprived socioeconomic group, and which is encouraging, although more detailed investigation of relative covariates is warranted. This graph, which will be our last graph, shows that older people with type 2 diabetes mellitus were more likely to miss out on having the complete NICE 8 health checks. And as observed from the graph, the decline is steady. The older you are, you're more likely to miss out on the complete check. Now, this is an example of health inequality during the pandemic. It is vital that this is addressed and the backlog of care urgently dealt with to avoid people developing life-changing complications of diabetes that may have been preventable. In summary, as people with diabetes have a higher mortality risk if their records of routine care indicate several missing annual care processes, it is vital to address the issues of reduced checks. These observations may be relevant in contemporary healthcare provision as professionals consider how to organize routine diabetes reviews in the face of the backlog due to the direct and indirect effects of the COVID-19. It would be all too easy to overlook this high-risk group. Moreover, the COVID-19 pandemic provides us with a unique opportunity to improve the current care model. Thank you.